In this video, we are beginning to get at the heart of risk management, and that is event identification. What could go wrong that would prevent us from achieving one of the objectives we set out in the previous step? Management needs to identify the key success factors of the company. Look both internally and externally, regardless of whether you can actually control the factor. You need to look at the risk events broadly, taking into consideration each of the categories of our objectives: the strategic, the operations, reporting, and compliance. The tendency is to focus in on risks to processes. Those are the risks that might inhibit the company's ability to operate as intended. For example, if you lose your computer system or your office is burned down. But you need to stretch your thinking by considering such areas of risk as risk to value, which include risks that impede the ability to compete, grow, or create shareholder value. Consider areas like new competitors, substitute products, new distribution channels. Next, consider risk to performance. What are the risks that would impede our ability to execute the business plan? Here you would consider such things as inferior product quality or deteriorating customer service. Finally, think about the risk to enablement. That is, what are the risks associated with our key resources, including people, processes, and assets that are integral to our competitive advantage? Examples here would include the theft or loss of intellectual property, or the loss of key personnel, or the loss of a key production facility. You begin filling out a matrix like the one presented here, which, one, identifies the potential risk event, and secondly, classifies it according to the risk type. Now, risk may cover more than one category of objective, as we've already discussed. The list should be exhaustive and may require broad consultation. Starting places to look would include looking at your own regulatory filings if you are a publicly listed company. In the U.S., Section 1A of every 10K starts out with a discussion of risk factors. This information is also contained in prospectuses and other corporate documents. These should map pretty closely to your strategic risks and provide you with a fairly comprehensive starting point. If you aren't publicly listed, look at those filings of your publicly listed competitors operating in the same industry. You will likely face similar risks. Now you can sit down with those responsible for each of the areas in your business and facilitate a discussion of what could possibly go wrong. In the next step, we will begin quantifying the impact and the likelihood of the risk events that we have just identified. So until then, don't stop till you get to the top. When you get to the top, don't stop.